Hello, my lovely friend. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, we're going to be talking about shy spirits, or spirits that are not really coming forward to communicate with the medium when they're giving a mediumship reading. I'm going to be talking about my beliefs on this and things that you as the medium can do to help these readings. So stay tuned. For all those that are new here, hi, my name is Mel and I am a medium and an energy healer. I am the creator of Soul Care Mediumship, which is a course that deepens and builds your skills and abilities to be able to communicate with those who have crossed over. All the information for my mediumship course will be in the description box below. In today's video, we're going to be talking about shy spirits and if they really exist or what might be going on with those spirits. So I do have two examples of things that I want to talk about in the video today. First is going to be shy spirits. Do I believe that there are shy spirits? Yes and no. So the spirit world is very, very intelligent and they're omnipresent, always around us, always with us, and they're always following and helping and guiding their family and friends from the spirit world. Now, if they were shy here on earth, where they were afraid to speak or afraid to talk or camera shy or audience shy, right? That is a piece of evidence. That was who they were, and that's who their friends and family are going to remember, is someone that was shy. But once the medium gives that piece of evidence, that spirit will then start communicating with them other evidence and other things to let them know that they are still around. So if there's a medium saying that, oh, the spirit's shy, they're not talking, I'm not getting information, they don't want to say anything, they just came to say hi, I don't necessarily believe that that is the case. I believe that that is something within the medium that needs to establish a better link. Because let's think about it. If your family and friends are sitting down for a mediumship reading and you're in spirit, are you going to miss that opportunity to communicate with them? Or are you just going to show up just to watch, what's happening? No, when you're in spirit, you're there because you want to communicate and you want to provide evidence and you want to let them know that you're still very much a part of their life and you are still very aware of what's going on. So when you're in a mediumship reading, if you're the medium and you're feeling that shy spirit or you're feeling like the spirit doesn't want to talk, that's going to be something within you. And what I suggest that you do is to tell your client you just need a moment, okay? I would have you close your eyes, take in a deep breath, hold it for a moment, and then let it go to relax your body. And then you can say it out loud or in your mind if you're more comfortable in front of your client, and just say, I would like for this spirit to step forward. I would like for this spirit to blend with me more. I allow this spirit to come. I give permission for this spirit to come. And relax your body. Your anxiety is usually a good indicator that spirit's not going to be able to connect with you as well. And your anxiety is natural. You want the reading to go well. You want to be able to connect to spirit. But when you are not relaxed and in an open state, the spirits can't necessarily blend with you as well. Now, they can blend with you, obviously, because you know that they're there. You've given some information about who they are, but they need to be able to blend more with you and connect to you better. So if you can just take a moment to relax and in your mind or out loud, call them forward, allow them to blend more, you're going to get a deeper and clearer reading. So no more shy spirits, okay? If they're shy in the beginning and you give that evidence, that's perfect if that's who they were on earth. But after that, they're going to step forward and communicate. They're not just going to say, I'm shy, and that's it, and they're not going to talk. The medium needs to bring them forward and allow them to blend more. Something else I do want to point out is that I have experienced a few readings where my client's in front of me and there is a spirit here, but they're not speaking, okay? And so when I've given the evidence, and I've got this man here, so I can give an example about a client that I had her father step forward. And I have this man here, he's standing here, he's not saying anything to me, but I have a few key features and I can see a cigar or whatever he had had at the time. And she says, I know exactly who that is, that's my father. And I said, well, is there a reason that he wouldn't want to speak? I can see him here, he's right there, but he will not speak. And my client told me that her father had abandoned her whole entire life from the time she was a little girl, and he passed away without even reconnecting with her. And so he stepped forward, but he didn't want to speak until he knew she wanted to speak to him and that it was okay with her and that the energy could connect. He was being respectful in that manner because he was ashamed of letting her go all those years, and he didn't want to come into the reading if it was something that would affect her. And so when I said to her, is it okay if he connects? Is it okay if we talk? And if you say no, I will ask him to leave. And she did want him to come forward, and immediately I felt the link right then and there, and he was able to talk to me. So sometimes you are going to have spirits step forward that do not want to talk or are not communicating very much because of maybe issues between them and your client. Maybe there was some trauma that happened. Maybe they, like my client, were abandoned and there's going to be some kind of issue between them. You will have spirits that step forward that are going to allow your client the choice. When we're in the spirit world, we are full of unconditional love. And therefore, the spirits that step forward, they understand that there's been some kind of issues and they're going to respect that. I can't say they all do, but 90% of the time, I have had spirits come through that are very respectful of the wishes from the client as opposed to their own. And they want to make sure it's okay with your client to communicate. So you could have that kind of situation as well. And for those, you would, again, ask your client if it's okay to start the communication, if it's okay for them to link with you and give information. If it is, go ahead and make that link with this person in spirit. If it's not, politely just ask them to leave, and they will. So if you have any questions on this subject, anything else regarding mediumship, leave them in the comments. I'm so happy to answer them. Or if you need me to make a video about it, I'm happy to do that too. I'll see you in the next one, my lovely friend.